Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Insane action. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Couldn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A perfect counter. Let's talk about planting that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out in the first minute of the next round to get on top of him. Keep him busy with a jab, work behind the jab, and then get your shots in. Don't let him get back into the fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him get that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. Right. Don't let him get that confidence.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Both want a highlight reel knockout. A perfect counter shot. It's bombs away. Just misses with that uppercut. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Look back in the history book. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with that uppercut. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. When are we going to see a jab from these two? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about planting that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Work behind the jab, and then get your shots in. Don't confidence is going to...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Just misses with that uppercut. And that hook misses, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Ted, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This is a high-octane battle. Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter shot. So close with that uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He threw a punch. Let's talk about planting that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Caution being thrown to the wind. And he misses with that straight left. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
No rest for the weary. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Some bruising, heavy shots.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These punches coming from every angle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about planting that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look at him now. Work behind the jab, and then get your shots in. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it. Just keep on top of him, and don't...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Miss with that jab. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Nobody home with that hook. Throws the jab, but does not score. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. Nope, that hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They are giving us a high-tempo show. You don't want to trade shots. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
You're taking too much, the fight is over.
And the referee says no more. This fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing, because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because the TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.